Good evening and a warm welcome to one and all present here. My name is Amruta, daughter-in-law of Ms. Lekha. We are your host for this evening. This is my friend Riya Madhusudan, who is also a disciple of Sadhana Nrityalaya. We both are the hosts for this evening. We shall start this occasion. I call upon my Velyachan, my uncle, Mr. K.K. Pillai on stage, along with my Achama, Mrs. Omna Nair. Please come on stage. Now I call upon Guru Shumita Mahajan to come forward and do the proceedings.
Namaskar. Good evening to all of you present here. And what a joyous occasion, the Arangetram of my 38th disciple, my disciple student, her third, and of course, for Lekha, of course, it is the very, very auspicious first. So no matter how old Arangetram becomes for us, it never gets old in the sense of boring, ever for us. So thank you so much for all of you all who have turned up on time to witness this very auspicious ceremony that we'll have at the beginning, which is the Gejje Pujan or the Gungru ceremony. Let me just tell you all what an Arangetram is all about. All of you all would have heard the word Arangetram from various sources. Literally, it means Aranga Etram, the first entrance or the first step onto the Aranga, the stage. And obviously, when we say the first step or the first word, first study, you think of a small child or at best a novice. And therefore, it comes as a surprise when we see the very mature Lekha presenting her Arangetram. And believe me, it is kind of a little unorthodox, but it is fills us with so much hope and so much pleasure to see somebody, having the courage, the determination, and the will to reach this dream or achieve this, attain this dream, which we all have somewhere in our hearts, And while life happens in between, some things chhoot jata hai, nahi hot pata. And then when you get a chance to actually realize that dream, you then put in all your efforts and then you reach a day like this. So Arangetram, the first entry on stage for Lekha, of course it is not a first, but the first professional entry on stage where she has logically completed the basic training of Bharatanatyam. She has been training for a long time and I will be telling you all across as we move ahead. On stage, we have Omana Amma. She is Lekha's mother-in-law. And the reason she's on stage here is that it's only possible to achieve one's dream with the support of the entire support system around you. And my namaskaram to Omana Amma, that she has taken so much love she has showered on Lekha. Put it in Lekha's words, she says, she throws stardust in my life. So thank you, Amma. Thank you so much for letting Lekha realize her dream and for being there with her. She has stayed back just so that she can attend this event. We also have her uncle, Mr. K.K. Pillai, who's also been a very, very, very strong support system for her. He's a well-known, renowned social worker and a patron of the arts. So, two very senior people whose blessings we have got on this occasion. I'd like to call Lekha, the star of the evening today, to begin by felicitating our two main dignitaries on here stage today. Lekha. A round of applause for the star, please. Also standing like a strong pillar right behind Lekha is the very demure and quiet person working in the background, her partner in crime, her husband, Mr. Anil Kumar Nair. May I call Anilji on stage, please? At this stage, I would like to tell you my relation with them. It's not the few years that has been going on right now. They first approached me when their daughter Anusha, who is now in her late 20s pursuing MS in London, she came to me as a child, so Lekha brought her to enroll her in our class. And the enthusiasm and support that the parents were giving her, whereas Anusha, because again, life happens, so she was not so keen on dance as much as Lekha was. And I would always tell her, she would come and apologize to me for her bunking classes or not, and I would tell her, why are you chasing that daughter of yours? You enroll, you learn. And I'm so glad that she did. So today Anusha could not be with us because she is in UK and she couldn't come down. But she is such a proud daughter. So Anil has been interacting with me since then. He has been instrumental in giving a lot of shows to us at the Ayyappa Mandir along with Mr. Madhusudan. And he's always encouraged every production of sadhana. And I'm so glad that today you have enabled Lekha to reach this stage. Thank you, Anil. And of course, the son who is the only person we are shouting at, Akash, bring the chairs. Akash, take the car. Akash, do this. Akash, please come on stage now. Yeah, so our punching bag, every handyman that one requires out here. And you can see the two generations, the third generation daughter-in-law, Amrita. Amrita, it's a complete teamwork that has enabled this fantastic day to arrive in Lekha's life. So, because of Omana Amma's blessings, you've also got a daughter-in-law like you. Thank you very much. And may I now request all of you all, I'll also introduce the Guru, please. We cannot ignore the Guru, that is the main person. So Nidhi Mehta, very, very proud to introduce my senior disciple, Nidhi Mehta, in the role of Guru now, who has trained Lekha and will be presenting her today. May I request all of you all to please light the lamp and let us get God's presence in our midst today. Take it. It's okay. She'll take it from We shall now commence with the Gejje Pujan. The Gejje or the Ghungroos is a very auspicious part of every dancer's wardrobe. It's not just a wardrobe item. In fact, it takes the place of God, the medium through which we reach the divine through our dance. Therefore, the Gejje or the Ghungroos play a very important part. And a very important ritual just before the Arangetram is the tying of the Ghungroos by the Guru, which symbolizes the passing on of the tradition from one generation to the next. And by generation, we don't believe in the concept of age as a generation, rather in the stage of dance readiness. The art form or the tradition outlives all of us, and it's in flow always. That is what is symbolized by the Ghungru Pujan. So, Nidhi, can you do the Nataraj Pujan with Lekha? we'll just invoke Ganesha first. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Okay. Now, Natraj. Angikam Bhuvanam Yasya Vachikam Sarva Vangmayam Aharyam Chandrataradi Tam Numaha Satvikam Shivam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Ghungroos. The tying of the ghungroos is also tying her in the vow of never ever forgetting her duty towards Lord Nataraj, and as Adasi of the Lord, always to consecrate the art form at his divine feet. Learning is lifelong. We keep learning and we must pass it on to the next generations. That is the flow or the dhara of tradition. Lekha, with the auspicious permission of the Lord, can you take your namaskaram, please? Thank you very much. In just a short while, we will start with our performance. But there are a few people that we would like to felicitate on this occasion. Let us begin with the felicitation. Supporting us very, very ably for this performance, we have a bunch of very senior music artists who will be providing the music for this performance. So allow me to introduce you to these artists who are coming here. On the mridangam, we have the very senior Vidwan Mumbai S. Shankar Narayan ji. So, of course, you know, the biodata is immense. I mean, I cannot even begin to start telling. He has performed alongside many great artists, from Shankar Mahadevan to Hema Malini to everybody. And to make it 30 years ago, when I started presenting my students, Shankar was the one who gave me the confidence to pick up the Natuvangam and start doing it. It takes immense courage, let me tell you. So today, when Nidhi is also debuting, it is like a life comes a full circle with Shankar there to handle her, you know, over there. Thank you very much, Shankar. On the violin, we have Vidwan Anantraman Balasubramaniam, or as he's lovingly and very fondly called, Ravi, master genius, an IT professional, as well as, once again, very, very accomplished violinist. He is a super composer also in his own right. And again, many years of association, and very, very glad to have Ravi having our back. Thank you. On the flute, we have very much our Pune genius master flautist, Sunil Avzadji. So Sunil, he's a student of the legendary Hari Prasad Chaurasia ji, Pandit ji, and he's one of the rare flautists who plays both Carnatic, Hindustani, and the Western harmony as well. So that's a very, very wide repertoire in terms of flute. Thank you very much, Sunil. And on the vocals, with her powerful, dynamic voice, I have Dr. Somya Nedungadi, who is a phenomenon when it comes to Carnatic vocals. Once again, a soul sister who has been with me for years now and adds that extra bit of brilliance to the performance. Thank you, Somya. Thank you so much. On the Natuvangam, we'll have Nidhi, Guru Nidhi Mehta. I'll also like to give my thanks. We will not be able to, because of lack of time. But on the photography, you can see this very bright young girl clicking away. She's Tejdipti Paude. Tejdipti is also a dancer, a Bharatanatyam dancer herself. She's had the misfortune of being my student at the University of Pune. But yeah, very proud to see your journey from where you reached. I think on the video also is one of your associates. I'm sorry I don't know your name, but thank you. Rohan. Thank you, Rohan. On the lights, Mr. Sushrut, and we have Prashant Urunkar on sound. On makeup, we have again another veteran, K. Mohan Babu, who also happens to have his birthday today. So happy birthday, Mohan Babu, and thank you so much for helping us. Compare, I'd like to call both the beautiful girls on stage. Riya Madhusudan. She was my Arangetram number 25. A very, very accomplished artist herself, and a senior student of Sadhana, also a very good friend of Anusha. They joined together, in fact, dance. And Amrita, the prodigal daughter-in-law, Amrita, who promises me that she will be now taking up dance and learning it, relearning it, and completing it. Great. So now over to these very, very talented two girls who will be taking us through this evening's performance. Thank you very much to all of you.
So I'd like to talk about Guru Shumita Majan. She began her Bharatanatyam journey at the tender age of 4 under the late Guru Meenakshi Venkataraman, and then she proceeded to receiving training in Aradhana Gurukul under Guru Prerna Desai. After her Arangetram in 1990, she established Sadhana Nrityalaya and received advanced training under Guru Dr. Anjali Arun Kumar in Mumbai. Shumita ma'am has been a dancer mentor for MS students at Lalit Kala Kendra and Savitribai Phule University of Pune, focusing on dance criticism. As a renowned dance critic, she has worked with leading publication houses, providing regular views and critics of dancers and dance productions. Didi has to her credit various productions that have won her much acclaim both in India and abroad. So I call upon Shumita ma'am on stage.
Once again, good evening. We'll be now starting with the Arangetram. Coming to Sadhana Nrityalaya. It is a Bharatanatyam training institute established in 1991 by Guru Shumita Mahajan with the sole intention of imparting training in their traditional art form to young enthusiasts. Strict adherence to traditional repertoire following the Kalakshetra teaching pedagogy while also experimenting with novel themes and context is a mode of operation at this institute. Sadhana has over the past 3 decades managed to cover niche for itself as an institute that has a discerning eye for qualitative work. Its production wing is one of the 4 runners in performing units, having presented enthralling productions across the globe. The institute has its branches at Bhandakar Road, NIBM, Wakdewadi, and Khadki. Now we'll talk about the Guru Nidhi Mehta. Nidhi was trained under Guru Mani initially and continued under Guru Shumita Didi since 2010. Lekha is a 3rd student to perform her Arangetram. Nidhi has done a Visharad under Gandharva Mahavidyalaya. She is a recipient of Kala Nrityam Puraskar and Naveen Kalakar Puraskar from Government of Odisha. She has performed at national and international levels. She has also performed with the sadhana team at various events and festivals like the Jayadev Dance Festival Bhubaneswar, Girnar Festival Junagadh, Mugambika Udupi Temple, Sri Krishna Guruvayur Temple, Sri Meenakshi Amman Temple, Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, temples like Somnath, Kedarnath and Rishikesh.
Bharatanatyam. It is an Indian classical dance form that originated in Tamil Nadu. The dance form got its name from sage Bharata Muni, who wrote the Natya Shastra formulating the principles of dance, which is considered the Bible of Indian classical dance. Bharata represents the three essential aspects of the art. Bha for bhav, the emotions. Ra for rag, the melody or music. And ta for tal, the rhythm. It is a dance of the mind and soul and is known for its grace, purity, tenderness and sculpturesque poses. Coming on to Arangetram. The theme of this Arangetram is Amma. She is omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient. The word itself evokes a lot of emotion in all of us. Mother is the supreme power, the birth giver, be it Mother Earth or the goddess. O Mother, I fold my hands to bow down to you. You have given me the boon to be born in this world. You may forget to eat, but will never forget to feed me first. You may forget to sleep, but will never forget to put me to sleep. You may have forgotten yourself, but will never forget to hug and protect me. You may have forgotten the world or the land where you live, but you will never forget me. Amma Kavitvam. The beautiful words of this poem will be presented in Tal Adi and Rag Karnaranjini, composed by Sri Madurai R. Murlidharan.
Jaya Jaya Swami, Jaya Jaya, Jaya Jaya Swami, Jaya Jaya, Jaya Jaya Swami, Jaya Jaya Swami, Jaya Jaya, Jaya Jaya Swami, Jaya சரண சரண
tajam tat tit tajam tat tit tam tajam ta tajam ta tajam ta tat tajam tat tit tajam tat tit tam tajam ta tajam ta tajam ta tatari tat 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 tam tadari tat 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 tim tajari tat 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 tam tajari tat 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 tim tadi gina tum tadi gina tum tadi gina tum
உலகினில் பொது மொழியம்மா உயிரின் முதல் மொழியம்மா உயிரின் ஒரு வழி அம்மா இரவாய் பகலாய் கண் விழித்தாய் இனிதாய் கனிவாய் அமுதளித்தாய் உடலே வருத்தி ஒரு குழந்தையாய் உலகர் விழிக்க என்னை வளர்த்தாய் இரவாய் பகலாய் கண் விழித்தாய் இனிதாய் கனிவாய் அமுதளித்தாய் உடலே வருத்தி ஒரு குழந்தையாய் உலகார் விழிக்கார் என்னை வளர்த்தாய் உலகினில் பொது மொழியம்மா உயிரின் முதல் மொழியம்மா உயிரின் ஒரு வழி அம்மா
Alaripu. The word Alaripu is a Telugu word which means blooming or blossoming. It is the first item that a dancer learns as a student. A simple item which helps a dancer to warm up so that she can perform the more complicated items with ease. The dancer moves each part of her body, the eyes, head, shoulder, hand, legs by turn. It is performed as an introductory piece in the dance repertoire. The Alaripu performed will follow Chatusra Ekam Tal.
dalang gutak tadi gina tum tai 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 yum tat tat tam kita tak tai 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 yum tat tam kita tak tam tai kita tak tam tai kita tak tam didam tam tadai tai didam tam tadai tai didam tam tadai tai didam tam tadai tai tam didam tam tadai tai didam tam tadai tai tam didam tam tadai tai didam tam tadai tai tam tam idaka tai tai idaka tam tam idaka tai didam tam tadai tai tam didam tam tadai tai didam tam tadai tai tam didam tam tadai tai didam tam tadai tai tam didam tam tadai tai didam tam tadai tai tam didam tam tadai tai didam tam tadai tai tam didam tam tadai tai didam tam tadai tai tam kita terkini
Jati Swara. As the name suggests, it is a mala of jatis. It is an item composed of nritta. Korvais are a set of melodious swara patterns. They are combination of adavus. The first korvai in a jati swara is called tirmana. Each korvai is separated by graceful movement known as mayadavu. This item is composed of pure dance. Lekha aunty will be performing Vasanta Jati Swara, which follows Tal Rupakam and Rag Vasanta.
தம் தரி தக் தத்தம் தரிதா தகதம் தரிதை தத்தம் தரிதா தகதம் தரிதை எத்தலாங்கு தக் தக் தை 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 சா
A Varnam is the most important piece of a Bharatanatyam recital, full of complicated jatis and intense abhinaya. It is a true test of a dancer's skill and mastery of both nritta and nritya. Mae Varnam. Mother, the one who dwells in Madurai, kindly shower your love and grace with your tender heart, O fish-eyed goddess. You perform the divine dance daily to delight Lord Nataraj. You arose in the forest of Kadamba flowers as the daughter of the Pandya king Malayadwajan. O mighty mother, you are the one who destroyed the demon Mahishasur. We bow down to you. Following Varnam will be presented in Adital, Rag, Simhendra Madhyavam, which is composed by Sri Madurai R. Muralidharan.
மனம் கனிந்தருள் புரிவாயே மதுரை வளர் மீனாட்சி மாயே மனம் கனிந்தருள் புரிவாயே
ததிகினதும் தாம் த கி ட ந க ஜ ரி கி ட த க த க கி ட ந க த க ஜம் தரி கி ட த க தாம் தத்த கிட்ட நக்க ஜம் தரி கிட்ட நக்க தத்த கிட்ட நக்க தக்க ஜம் தரி கிட்ட தக்க தாம் தத்த கிட்ட நக்க ஜம் தரி கிட்ட நக்க தத்த கிட்ட நக்க தக்க ஜம் தரி கிட்ட தக்க தாம் தத்த கிட்ட தத்தி கிட்ட தக்க தாம் தத்த கிட்ட திக்கி கிட்ட தக்க தாம் தத்த கிட்ட திக்கி கிட்ட தக்க தாம் தத்த கிட்ட திக்கி கிட்ட தக்க அக்கரிம்மி தக்கரிம்மி 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 ததிகின தோம் தக்க ததிகின தோம் தக்க திக்கு ததிகின தோம்
மாயே மனம் கனிந்தருள் புரிவாயே
தரி தக்கிடுத்தும் தத் கத்தித்தை தஜுனு தாத்தஜும் தரி தக்கிடுத்தும் தத் கத்தி தக்கதுனு தக்கதுனு தத்தி தாம் தஜுனத்தும் தஜுனத்தும் தஜுனத்தும்
வீரம் திருநடனம் புரிந்தாயே நடராஜன் மகிழவே கரம்பவனுதனில் உதித்தாயே மலய துவஜ மகளாரதோ கரம்பவனுதனில் உதித்தாயே மலய துவஜ மகளாரதோ சுரபதம் புரிந்தாயே மாகாளி மகேஸ்வரி தாயே மகிஷாசுரபதம் புரிந்தாயே மாகாளி மகேஸ்வரி தாயே மகிஷாசுரபதம் புரிந்தாயே வளர்மதியே இதில் மகரவாள் குழலி திகமொழியே பெரும் ஜகமுழுதும் புகழும் குணநிதியே தினம் வரம் பிரிக வரம் தருக சங்கரி அகர இதில் மகரவாள் குழல் திகமொழியே பெரும் ஜகமுழுதும் புகழும் குணநிதியே தினம் வரம் பிரிக வரம் தருக சங்கரி ஆனந்த பைரவி தினம் பாவராக தாளம் சேது நடமிட ஆனந்த நீ கனித பதனி சனித பதனி சனி கரி சனி தேச சனி தனி பமா பதனி சரி சனி தனி தவ மகரினி ஆனந்த பைரவி தினம் பாவராக தாளம் சேது நடமிட ஆனந்த பைரவி நீ கலைமகளும் நீ அலைமகளும் நீ மலைமகளும் நீ சீலனையும் நீ குழலினிசை நீ ஸ்ருதிலயவும் நீ முரளி வணியும் திருமுருகனே கலைமகளும் நீ அலைமகளும் நீ மலைமகளும் நீ சீலனையும் நீ குழலினிசை நீ ஸ்ருதிலயவும் நீ முரளி வணியும் ஆனந்த பைரவி தினம் பாவராக தாளம் சேத நடமிட ஆனந்த பைரவி தினம் பாவராக தாளம் சேத நடமிட ஆனந்த பைரவி தினம் பாவராக தாளம் சேத நடமிட ஆனந்த பைரவி
Amma, it's such a beautiful day. All my friends have gathered to play. Can I go and join them and herd the cows?
Oh Krishna, I would give you milk. I would give you the sweet kalkandam. I'd even give you makhan. But don't go out and play in the sun.
Amma, I don't want milk, nor do I want kalkandam. I do not want makhan either. I would rather joyously herd the cows.
Oh my darling son, there's always a fear of demons on the shore of the river Yamuna. When you see them, you'll be afraid.
Oh, please, Amma, if I see any demons, I would beat them up.
But when your father comes back home and asks where his child is, what shall I reply? He'd be searching for you with anguish.
Amma, I'll be playing with my friends in the streets nearby. Just give me a call and I'll come home running. Let me go, Amma.
This conversation will be represented through a padam, Madumekyum Kanne, which follows the rag Chenjuruti and tal Tishra Nadayadi, composed by Sri Otukudi Venkatakavi. അങ്കണത്തൈ മാവിൽ നിന്ന് ആദ്യത്തെ പഴം വീഴകെ അമ്മതൻ നേത്രത്തിൽ നിന്നുതിർന്നു ചൂടുകണ്ണീർ. No poem perhaps touches the Malayali psyche as profoundly as Mambaram. The pensive mournfulness of Vailapalli Sridhara Menon's poem, written in 1963, continues to evoke grief and longing even today.
അങ്കണത്തൈ മാവിൽ നിൻ ആദ്യത്തെ പഴം വീഴകെ അമ്മ തൻ നേത്രത്തിൽ നിന്നുതിർന്നു ചുടുകണ്ണീർ. 4 മാസത്തിൻ മുൻപിൽ ഏറെ നാൾ കൊതിച്ചിട്ടേ ബാലമാകന്തം പൂവിട്ടുണ്ണികൾ വിരിയവേ അമ്മതൻ മണിക്കുട്ടൻ പൂത്തിരി കത്തിച്ചപ്പോൾ അമ്മലർ ചെണ്ടുന്നൊതിച്ചാളാദിച്ച് അടുത്തെത്തി. ചൊളിച്ചു മാതാവപ്പോൾ ഉണ്ണിക്കൾ വിരിഞ്ഞ പൂവിരുത്തു കളഞ്ഞല്ലോ കുസൃതി കുറുങ്ങിയേ.
When the first fruit fell from the small mango tree of his courtyard, warm tears started shedding from the mother's eyes. 4 months ago, after a long time, when the mango tree was flowering, the mother's child, like lighting a sparkler, came running in happily with a handful of mango flowers. The mother got angry that the flowers with the mango buds were destroyed. Oh, you naughty child!
മാങ്കഴി വീഴും നേരം ഓടിച്ചെന്നെടുക്കുമ്പോൾ പൂങ്കുല തല്ലുന്നത് തല്ലുകൊള്ളാനിട്ടല്ലേ. പന്തലിൻ ഭാവം മാറി വദനാഭുജം വാടി കൈതവം കാണാ കണ്ണുനീ തടാകമാ. മാമ്പഴം പെറുക്കുവാൻ ഞാൻ വരുന്നില്ല, മാമ്പഴം പെറുക്കുവാൻ ഞാൻ വരുന്നില്ല എന്നവൻ മാമ്പഴം മലർക്കുലയെറിഞ്ഞ പെരുമണ്ണിൽ വാക്കുകൾ കൂട്ടിച്ചൊല്ലാൻ വയ്യാത്ത കിടാങ്ങളെ. ദീർഘദർശനം ചെയ്യും ദൈവജ്ഞരല്ലോ നിങ്ങൾ.
When the mango fruit ripened, the one who was supposed to run and pick it up, instead, you destroyed the mango buds? You deserve a beating. The child's mood changed. His face dropped, his innocent eyes filled with tears. I will not come to pick up the ripe mangoes, he said. And the beautiful flower buds he threw on the floor. Kids who are barely able to add words to make sentences, they are like God who can predict the future. With the summer heat, the mangoes from the tree were ripening with golden color and smell. But without waiting for the mangoes to fall from the tree, the child was no more.
തുങ്കമാം മീനച്ചൂടാൽ തൈമാവിൻ മരകതക്കിങ്ങിനി സൗഗന്ധിക സ്വപ്നമായി തീരും മുൻപേ മാങ്കണി വീഴാൻ കാത്തു നിൽക്കാതെ മാതാവിൻ്റെ പൂങ്കുയിൽ കൂടും വിട്ട് പരലോകത്ത് പോകി പുറതോ നിഷ്ഠബ്ധയായി തെല്ലിടാ നിന്നിട്ട് തൻ ദുരിതബലം പോലുള്ള ആ പഴം എടുത്തവൾ തന്നുണ്ണിക്കിടാവിൻ്റെ താരുടൽ മറ ചെയ്ത മണ്ണിൻ താൻ നിക്ഷേപിച്ച് മന്ദമായി ഏവം ചൊന്ന
She stood there, remembering the painful memory, then picked up the mango fruit and took it to the place where her son's delicate body lay buried. She placed it on his grave and said, "Without knowing the truth of you moving to heaven, this fruit has come to existence. My darling son, it was meant to be held in your delicate hands. It was meant to be tasted by your mouth. In the past, when you threw tantrums, you always came back to me, even when I was angry at you. I called you to eat and you would come back. Just like that, my darling son, come back to eat this fruit that your mother has brought for you."
ഉണ്ണിക്കൈ കിടക്കുവാൻ ഉണ്ണി വായിക്കുന്നാനേ വന്നതാണീ മാമ്പഴം വാസ്തവമറിയാതെ നീ രസം ഭാവിച്ച് നീ പോയതെങ്കിലും കുഞ്ഞേ നുകർന്നാലേ അമ്മയ്ക്ക് പിണങ്ങിപ്പോയിടിലും പിന്നെ ഞാൻ വിളിക്കുമ്പോൾ കുണുങ്ങി കുണുങ്ങി നീ കൊണ്ടുവാറില്ലേ മുറുകെ കണ്ണാൽ കാണാൻ വയ്യാതൊരിൻ കണ്ണനെ തരസാനുകർന്നാലും തായതം നൈവേദ്യം ഒരു തൈ കുളിർക്കാറ്റായി
The lovely sun soul, in the form of a cool breeze, to console a mourning mother.
അമ്മയെ നിശ്ലേഷിച്ചു
After this beautiful pada, we will now move ahead with the repertoire for the final presentation, Tillana. Tillana, The concluding piece of any Bharatanatyam recital is full of sculpturous movement and nritya patterns, an item where the pure nritya combines with lasya to form a complete whole. It starts with graceful body movements, which then give way to execution of kurvais. It is a fast-paced dance that showcases the beauty and grace of Bharatanatyam in its full glory. Today's Tillana will be presented in Tal, Adi and Rag Revati, composed by Sri Madurai and Krishnan. Prepare yourselves to be amazed by the intricate footwork, graceful poses, and vibrant energy of Tillana, followed by the Mangalam.
Dhim dhim tadim dhim tadim tadirana ditillana tillana tanadirana dhim dhim tadim dhim tadim tadirana ditillana tillana tanadirana dhim dhim tadim dhim tadim tadirana ditillana tillana tanadirana எங்கும் நிறைந்த பிரணவ ஸ்வரூபிணி தாயே புவனேஸ்வரி பொங்கும் மங்களம் தந்திடும் தேவி கிருஷ்ணதாசன் பணிந்திடும் எங்கும் நிறைந்த பிரணவ ஸ்வரூபிணி தாயே புவனேஸ்வரி பொங்கும் மங்களம் தந்திடும் தேவி கிருஷ்ணதாசன் பணிந்திடும் ததீம் தீம் தாதீம் ததிதன இப்பிள்ளனரின் நரதனதிரனதீம் தீம் ததீம் தீம் தாதீம் ததிதன இப்பிள்ளனரின் நரதனதிரனதீம் ததீம் தீம் தாதீம் ததிதன தீம் ததிதன ததிதன रामचंद्राय जनकराजज मनोहराय वामकाभीष्टदाय महितमङ्गलम् रामचंद्राय जनकराजज मनोहराय वामकाभीष्टदाय महितमङ्गलम् कौसलेन्द्राय मन्दहासदासपोषदाय वासवादिनीतसद्वराय मङ्गलम् चारु कुङ्कुमोदित चन्दनादिचर्चिताय हारकटकशोभिताय मङ्गलम् ललितरत्नवृन्दधाय तुलसी वनमालिकाय जलज सदृशदेहाय चारुमङ्गलम् रामचन्द्राय जनकराजज मनोहराय मामकाभीष्टदाय महितमङ्गलम् 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 मामकाभीष्टदाय महितमङ्गलम् मामकाभीष्टदाय महितमङ्गलम्
Really a wonderful and pleasant performance, Mummy. Proud of you. I'd like to share a few of my experiences. So, when I got married into this family, the thing that attracted me the most is how passionate all are towards hobbies and interests. As you all know, Mummy is a full-time professional working at Ultratech Cement, and I have seen her taking out time from her busy schedule to practice dance. It was like she would go at 7, come back at 7, still cook for everyone. It was a very busy schedule for her, but she managed through all of this to practice and perform here. Mummy has been inclined to learn Bharatanatyam since her childhood, and now we are here together on the most important day of her life. A few years back, Mummy started her journey under guidance of Guru Nidhi Mehta, whose constant motivation and positivity has groomed her into a fine dancer. And there has been an equal support from Guru Shumita ma'am, who has also guided and nurtured her. My daddy, Mr. Anil Nair, has been the one who has encouraged and uplifted her passion always. Well, I should say this, Akash and Anusha are indeed very lucky to have such a wonderful mother. So now I request the gurus to please hand over the certificate to Mummy. I'd like to invite Nidhi ma'am to speak a few words.
Hello everyone, and thank you for making Lekha's Day special today. It is indeed, it was a beautiful moment and beautiful experience when we started the seniors batch. It was overwhelming, but so many seniors wanted to learn this art form, and Guru Shumita Majan definitely supported me and trusted me with this work. We did an Arangetram for a 71-year-old last year, and this is our second from the seniors batch, and there's one more coming up on 17 December. And Lekha, I have to mention that Lekha has been a very, very sincere student. So in spite, like Amruta said, in spite of her busy schedule, she would come 8:30 or sometimes even before 8:30 a.m. in the morning before I take the class, and she would practice. And whatever I teach that day, she would revise, make sure in her schedule to revise and come back the next day. So it was really very rich experience teaching her, and it is a beautiful day today. She performs so well. And keep learning.
I think a round of applause for Nidhi also. Today is also her debut as a guru, in the true sense. Although she has presented 2 Arangetrams before this, Natuvangam was still being manned by me. And finally, that duty has been gone off out of my hands. And, you know, I can breathe and live my life now. So, well done, Nidhi. Very good. Lekha, of course. Very well done. I'm taking this occasion to make a few announcements. Our next performance is on the 6th of December. This is a special performance by a very, very special artist. She is our hearing impaired student, Prerna Sahane. She is India's only deaf and dumb Bharatanatyam performing artist. So she is presenting a full 2-hour, full-length dance piece on Saint Kanopatra. This is at Annabhau Sate Auditorium on Satara Road, 6 p.m. on 6th of December, on the occasion of the World Disability Day, which is on the 3rd of December. So, very, very special and unique performance coming up. And as Nidhi has said, on 17th of December, we have Purvi Ben Parekh, our other young member of Sadhana, presenting her Arangetram. And, you know, I've stopped mentioning the ages of everybody because we have cut across all the age groups. There is no disability when it comes to dance. If the heart wants to dance, you can dance. So I do hope that today Lekha is an inspiration to many out here, sitting over here, who feels, I always wanted to learn dance, but, you know, always had an excuse also not to have learned so. Now you have no excuse. So please do come forward, pick up whatever art form that you wish to learn, and make sure you do it justice, put your heart and soul into it, and it will give you the supreme satisfaction. So thank you very much, and thank you. Lekha, would you want to speak something? Come. Thank you.
So I'd like to call upon my husband, Akash, to present the vote of thanks.
Good evening to one and all present here. The journey that has led me and my family to this day has been quite interesting with lots of ups and downs. No event, big or small, in fact, nothing is possible without God's blessings. I would like to begin my vote of thanks by thanking God. There are a lot of people here today that I would like to thank for making this event a huge success. Looking through each row and seeing all of you here for this event on a working day, I can find at least one reason to thank each one of you. Everyone has contributed in one way or the other. A lot of time and effort has been put into this event to become a huge success. So if I forget someone, please forgive. I'd like to thank my Achama, who is here from Kerala to be part of this Arangetram. I thank Guru Shumita ma'am and Nidhi Mehta ma'am for providing Amma with a strong foundation, motivation, and mentoring her so well. Thank you to the orchestra team, singer Somya Nedumgadi, invitation designer Shweta Barua, the light and sound team, makeup artist Mohan Babu, and photographer Tej Deepti, and team for rescheduling the dates for us. This event has put a lot of pressure and stress on all of us day and night. Daddy was the one on the phone planning, coordinating, booking, hiring, anything you name it, he was working on it. So thank you, Daddy. A big thank you to my sister, Anusha, who is now watching this program from UK. Thank you for being Amma's mental and personal strength. Thank you to my wife, Amruta, for her support throughout the event. Thank you, Ria, for your time and efforts for anchoring this program today. Thank you all once again for making this event memorable, and we shall cherish this for a lifetime. Thank you so much.
The dinner has been arranged outside. You all can proceed to enjoy dinner and the rest of your day. Thank you.